Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into Workiva's latest filing, and let me tell you, it's like watching a company try to explain why they changed the Office coffee brand, while simultaneously trying to convince you it's a good thing. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can chat with other Corporate Decoder enthusiasts. So the main event, Workiva filed this report because they had their annual stockholder meeting. A few important things happened there, including electing directors and voting on some key proposals. First up, elections. 3 Class 2 directors were up for election. Asta Malik, Suku Radia, and Martin J. Vanderplyg. Think of directors as the people who steer the ship. They got voted in for terms expiring in 2028. That means they have a few years to help guide the company. Looking at the votes, Asta Malik got 77,849 49 votes for 4. Suku Radia got 67,840 30R. That means they have a few years to help guide the company. Looking at the votes, Asta Malik got 77,619 43, then Martin 619 43,271. 4. Martin J. Vanderplyg ended up with 66,843,271. 4. Martin J. Vanderplyg ended up with 66,843 votes. There was a bit of withhold votes, meaning people didn't want to vote for the 9 votes. 4. While Suku Radia got 67,843 votes, there was a bit of withhold votes, meaning people didn't want to vote for them, but they were still elected. Next, there was a vote on executive pay. This is always a hot topic. People get to give their opinion on whether the top bosses are being paid fairly. In this case, a majority voted for approving the compensation, with 73,717, 4,917, 452 votes in favor. About 6,970, 4,930 voted against it. So the bigwigs keep their current pay packages. Then there was a vote on how often shareholders get to voice their opinion on executive compensation. Should it be every year, every 2 years, or every 3 years? The winner was every year, with 80,641,867 votes. The company's board of directors also recommended every year, so it looks like they're aligned with the shareholders on this one. This means shareholders will have a chance to weigh in on executive pay on a yearly basis. Here's where things get a little more technical. The shareholders voted to approve an amendment, a change to the company's certificate of incorporation. This change allows the company to protect its officers from certain types of lawsuits, as permitted by Delaware law. Basically, it gives the officers some extra legal protection. 60,647,582 voted for it, and 29,516 against. Finally, they voted to approve the appointment of Ernst & Young LL as their independent accounting firm for this year. Think of this as hiring someone to double check your homework to make sure it's all correct. A whopping 83,870 sure Workiva's financials are in order. Besides the voting results, there's also a note about a new form of stock grant for non-employee directors. These grants are like giving directors a piece of the company as an incentive. They get stock that they can eventually sell, hopefully when the stock price goes up. This helps align their interests with the company's success. Now, what does all this mean? Workiva seems to be running smoothly, with directors elected, executive pay approved, and accounting firm in place. The change to the certificate of incorporation is interesting. It suggests the company wants to protect its officers, which could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on your perspective. It could attract talent, or it could make it harder to hold people accountable if something goes wrong. Looking ahead, Workiva's challenge is to keep growing and innovating in the competitive world of cloud-based software. They'll need to keep their customers happy, attract new ones, and stay ahead of the curve with their technology. One potential risk is that they may struggle to integrate AI into their platform as quickly or effectively as some of their competitors. In conclusion, Workiva had a pretty standard annual meeting, but the details reveal a company that's focused on stability and growth. The executive pay was approved and Ernst & Young is back. But what do you think about all this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more. And don't forget to join our Discord community in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.